Yo, what's going on? It's Ronin. Today, COD Next happened yesterday. So COD dropped a whole bunch of new news for Call of Duty Black Ops 6. We're gonna check that out. Then we got some 2K news because they did just release the full city and trailer and all that. And then, so with all that said, let's get into the first story. All right, we're in it. Black Ops 6 news. This is the whole big article about everything they talked about during COD Next. I did try and stream it and watch it, but then I just realized it was like 3 hours. I wasn't gonna cut up that. I'm already trying to cut up Wukong, so that was gonna take too long. So we're just gonna go over this article and see what's new in it, because they did show a lot of stuff for the new multiplayer. They showed a lot of the maps, and I can say the maps look very, very good. All right, these are all the confirmed maps right here. All right, look at all those different maps. Damn, I think it's 16 confirmed multiplayer maps, alongside intel on the 8 maps from the list that you'll be able to put down here. All right, we get it. Babylon, playable during the beta. We also will be playing the beta, so check out that on the channel and on the Twitch. Big X Ronin, all Big X Ronin. To find it, come watch, come follow. Watch me beat Wukong. I'm on chapter 4 right now. We're getting close to the end, so if you want to see me beat Wukong, all right, because I did just fight what is it, Yellow Brow. That was a fight. That's all I'll say about that. But we got Babylon, Derelict, Lowtown, Payback, Protocol, Red Card, Rewind, Scud, Skyline, Subsonic Vault, and Orkuta. I think they said like 8 of these maps are playable during the beta. So we're getting 8 maps during the beta. That is going to be really good. And then when the full game comes out, we get all 16 maps. And they all look pretty good and interesting. All right, I will give it that. None of these maps, from what I've seen, look too bad or too campy. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. That, and then we already know all about Omnimovement. We don't need to go too much into that. All right, you can sprint sideways, backwards. All right, and then you can also dive backwards while you're sprinting, and then dive to your left or dive to your right. And they showed a lot of that during the trailers and stuff, and of them just like dodging backwards, dodging a knife, like jumping backwards, dodging a RCXD card about to blow you up, so you can shoot it first before that happens. Like they showed a very good amount of uses that the Omnimovement is good for, and I think this is going to be very refreshing for COD to have that in there. Also, it has taken like 4 years to make this game. I don't know how much I believe of that, but if it is true, 4 years, I'll tell by it. I'll definitely tell by tomorrow if this was a good, somewhat 4 years in of like being made and everything and being thought of and thought out. But we'll see. From what I've seen so far, yeah, this shit looks hella thought out, nicely well done. TTK seems fine. And then we also got a new mode, Kill Order. All right, eliminate the enemy high value target while keeping your HVT alive. HVT eliminations earn bonus score for your own team. All right, now I did see some of this during the COD Next event, and I was just like, there's no way anybody is going to play this game mode correctly. They are definitely 100% just going to go around and start killing people, and they will sometimes kill their leader. I doubt anybody is going to actually protect their leader. I doubt that. It is a very slim chance of people actually playing that game mode, but it is fun. New game mode. All right, here we go. Time to kill. This is the main thing that kills COD for a lot of people. TTK. All right, the time to kill in Black Ops 6 has been fine-tuned over the course of development to synergize with innovations like Omnimovement, and of course with a heavy focus on weapon balance, including the 12 brand new weapons at launch. Never before seen in franchise, time to kill is slightly faster than players may remember from Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, while still retaining the ability to react to incoming damage and have meaningful engagements or disengagements if you prefer. While your enemies won't have visible health bars, a personal contextual health bar when taking damage is one of the many bespoke features that you'll find on your own HUD. Oh yes, I forgot about this. You get to customize your HUD completely. Put the map on the bottom of the screen, put your kill streaks on the left of the screen, all that good shit. You can just change this however you want to, so it is comfortable for your playstyle. It is very good for content creators and streamers, because they can have their camera now wherever you want, and it won't be in the way of the map, or it won't be in the way of the kill streaks. You can see everything. It is very personal to you. All right, that audio improvements, concentrate on Black Ops 6 gameplays. Now the audio reacts to your actions, and this was a key priority during development. You'll hear for yourself during the beta, but making sure players can hear the most important audio information at the most important times within a match is a key feature, whether it's ensuring speciality, accurate gunplay, our footsteps. Black Ops 6 has audio prioritization when you need it. Okay, that is very good, because I definitely sometimes don't be hearing those footsteps. I definitely get killed from the side because I don't hear footsteps. All right, ooh, big fucking thing right here. Big thing right here. Slide canceling. More advanced maneuvers that take a modicum of skill to pull off are also part of Black Ops 6 multiplayer and designed to ensure fast-paced and fluid combat. We can confirm slide canceling in any direction thanks to Omnimovement, as well as other favorite maneuvering elements are part of the game, and you can test this out in the beta. Okay. I've seen clips already of some people doing, like, they do the dolphin dive and then all of a sudden they're right back up shooting.
I've actually seen, wait, is that the grandma who get those sniping clips?
I don't know, but she came up to me last Connex and was like, she's hella, whoa, what the fuck was that?
It's really weird. I have seen that, and that scares me a little bit. That does scare me a little bit. I have seen that, and that scares me. You already know some people are day one. As soon as they come out, they're going to try and just break the game. It's so fast. Oh yes, the body shield. Yes, you can grab players and make them your body shield. I can't wait to see what that's like. This to me is gonna be the most like crazy thing to me. You can like sneak up behind somebody, turn them into a body shield.
Oh yeah, halfway, keep it at that. Yeah. Oh, you holding? Come on, God, let her go. I'm taking to the promised land, man.
That's just gonna be crazy. There's gotta be a way for you yourself as a player to struggle out of it. I don't know if you're just stuck like that, if you get stuck up on. You're behind the enemy at close quarters and you require an extra layer of protection. You can choose to double tap the melee button and grab them to use as a body shield, roughhousing them around for a few seconds while using your foe to absorb any incoming ordnance. Drop the foe with your quick dispatch of finishing move before they expire. Okay, so it's just like a, maybe when I'm getting this, maybe a 2-5 second time limit, and then you can just use them, and then, but I guess if you don't do anything with that, or don't like use a finisher on them before you're done, I guess it just ends, and then they probably kill you. Okay, I gotta test that for myself. I need to test that for myself. Dynamic death camera. All right, with the number of hit zones more than doubling compared to the previous titles, the way you scum to an enemy fire results in a far more bespoke animation. The dynamic camera takes this one step further, following your final takedown in the kill cam and focusing on the death animations. For example, if you're rocked by an exploding lethal device, the kill cam follows your body in its spectacular demise. That's gonna be fun, because you know you die in some funny ways in this game. Okay, these are all the features. Map voting. I remember when COD decided not to bring that back for some reason, and that game was horrible. I don't remember which CODs they did that in though. They're bringing back Winter Circle from like Black Ops 2 or 3. I think that was always fun. Definitely don't look up any clips of Winter Circle. You don't want to see those. They're very bad. That's all I'll say. They're very bad. They're bringing back wild cards. I do remember this from, I think it was Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 or 3, they all had wild cards. So I did like the wild card system in that. Just like put an extra attachment on your gun, something like that. All that is dope. But oh, now we get to look at the kill streaks. Yes sir. Scout Pulse, RCXD, UAV, counter UAV, Watchdog, Hellstorm, Interceptors, Chopper Gunner. Gotta bring back the Chopper Gunner. Yeah, that, and they didn't say it in this, but also the weapon customization system is basically just there's no negatives in like gun attachments and stuff. It's all purely like positives, no negatives. The only negatives you get is for your magazine. That's about it. So that's also cool there. That's cool there too. So that was it for all the new Black Ops news that came out. All right, next part of the video, here we go. All right, this time we got NBA 2K25 news. All right, they just dropped their brand new The City trailer, all right, for 2K25. And I don't know why, but 2K loves to bring back the city. Although if you ask anybody who plays 2K, they know nobody wants the city. But hey, it's here. What can you do about it? Nothing. All right, but this time the city is called the Boulevard of the Stars. All right, apparently the city is a lot smaller, a lot more condensed. You can get to a lot of different places a lot more fast. All your clothing stores, whatever else you have to do. Apparently it's a lot quicker to get to than it was 2K24. All All right, so that's a plus, I guess. All right, and apparently it's very colorful. It has a bunch of different murals of different superstars and different all-stars and all that. All right, so hey, that's fine. But 2K has also added brand new mode called the Proving Ground. All right, it's like a brand new competitive mode. All right, where there's 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and 5v5 games. All right, and you just play those games out and you earn rep for the city and rep for your affiliation or whatever like that. And there's also tiers for how much you're actually winning, and you probably, you know, the more you're winning, the higher your tier goes, and the more you're losing or playing bad, the more it goes down. And they have bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and top rank. And in top rank, you get a special banner. All right, you get a bunch, you get 2x rep. All right, and only 5 players get that. Theater's back, but the big thing, all right, the new rec park, all right, it looks great. All right, there's not a lot like at 2K24. There's not a bunch of stuff all over the court. The colors sometimes just look really bad to look at when you're playing this type of game. It looked like really bad, but this time the court looks, I would say, professional. All right, it's literally just regular playing court, and then the inside, everything inside the 3-point line is green. I was like, okay, that looks nice and clean. Nothing too numbing, nothing too like crazy looking. All right, so that's cool and all of that. You know, the rec is the rec. Let's see how it goes on. That, and then the new anti-up court. All right, for you people who like to gamble with your VC, all right, because you think you're good. Trust me, you got some really good courts to lose in. All right, like it's like a big coliseum. It's like marble floors. It's like there's like a big stage in the middle with like stairs going up it. It looks really, really nice. Also, all right, they finally brought back my court after years. All right, never understood why they got rid of it. The Gatorade facility courts, we all know, were the most laggiest things on planet Earth, and your jump shot timing would feel way different there than it would anywhere else in the park. So it was just kind of a trash. But now we have the my court back, and in my court, all right, you can like change your settings to whatever game mode that you're trying to get good at or anything like that. If you play one of them, like the Proving Ground, and in that game mode, everybody's shot meter is turned off. So if you want to practice with that, you can practice with that here, get that timing down on your jump shot. I don't know, get your rank up. But that's very cool. They brought back, you know, the my court, because that was probably one of the best parts of 2K, having your my court. But now let's talk about the affiliations. All right, now I thought they would get rid of the affiliations, but they did do something that we'll talk about later that I really like. But for now, let's talk about the Rise and Elite affiliations. All right, this time for Elite, all right, we get a pirate ship, whole pirate cove. All right, and there's a whole big pirate ship that you can play on top of, and then in the bottom of the ship. All right, I was like, okay, that looks pretty cool. I might if I get the game, go Elite, because I really like the way the court looks. But come to Rise gets a whole like robot factory that you go around in, whole big robot factory. Don't know how I really feel about that. I don't know who thought of that for a whole park design, a robot factory. If you want to play with robots not done yet over your head, I guess. I guess. Yeah, I don't know who cooked that one up. Yeah, but all right. That, and also 2K has now added a squad finder that is very weirdly enough in depth. You can choose squad size, play style, microphone status, because you know motherfuckers be talking. If you don't want to hear that, you can cut it. Overall range, and like overall, so that's cool. Performance range, if you're a casual baller, you want to play more comp, you got that. And you know, affiliation too, so you can choose your affiliation. If you want to like rep up for the city, you can do all that. And personally, they brought back one of my favorite things from 2K24, the streetball. All right, the streetball was probably one of the most funnest things to do in the city last year in 2K, and like that. And also, it was a great way to level up your badges to at least like a good gold. All right, at the time, it was great for doing that, especially for any new character that you got. So probably gonna do the same thing here with that, but hopefully they leveled up the street ball, added more to the story of the street ball, probably give some better prizes for completing all the street ball challenges, because I remember I did it last year. I got that crown. I felt dope. That, and probably what everybody's favorite thing is that 2K did this time around is, now that this is 2K25, they decided to remaster and remake all the NBA 2K15 my courts. All right, the Rivet City, Rivet City, Sunset Park, the Flyers, all those courts will be back from 2K15. And on top of that, aircraft carrier from when Rivet City won back in 2K15 too. So all those courts are coming back. It's gonna be like a 2 times rep event. So that's gonna be dope. And it's gonna each court's gonna come out seasonal. So whatever we get season 1, we're not sure yet, but whatever we get, it's gonna be dope. All right, it's gonna be dope. We got very much respect for 2K for bringing these maps back. It's looking good. I don't want to say it. I really don't, but it's looking good. I hate to say it. That, and they brought back the rep to legend, you know, grind. If you're into that. Personally, me, no. I usually stop at like end of starter because it kind of gets crazy after that. I don't really care that much about 2K because it kind of get crazy after that. But if you want to grind for that, you can get all your veteran rewards, your legend rewards, your top 10 rewards, all that. I remember what they did in what is it? I think it was 2K23 or 2K22, where they gave you a parrot that you could put on your shoulder for getting a legend. Yeah, feel bad for y'all. I was laughing crazy when I saw that. It was hilarious. Yeah, other than that, you gotta remember this game is going to be this game is going to be $70. But in reality, it's gonna be $170. Remember that, because as soon as you buy the game and then make your little My Player, you will then have to spend $100 to then get that player to 85, so you can be somewhat competent when you go into any game mode that you want to play. Remember that. Just remember that before you purchase this game. Remember that it is not $70. It is $170. Please remember that. All right. And on top of that, take that back. This game is $190 because then you want to buy new clothes. That's another $20. Remember that. All right. Just remember that. But other than that, from the stuff I've seen so far, looks pretty good. Hate to say it, looks pretty good. But other than that, let's move on to the next thing that we got on the docket. All right. We're talking about Concord and how they came out with an absolute stinker, dog. Absolute stinker. What else is there to say? I think everybody saw this coming in some capacity, but I don't think anybody saw it getting this bad. All right. I don't think anybody saw it getting this bad. All right. They had a combined total of 697 players. They won. And I can only wonder why. Did you wonder? I can only wonder why. Maybe because the game was $40 in a market where everything else is free to play. Overwatch, Valorant, soon to be Marvel Rivals. Why would anybody pay $40 to play your hero shooter specifically? Sony, out of their minds. They really took Helldivers and said, oh yeah, this is the ticket. It's not. It's not. Because now that game was in the ground because you intervened. It's like you intervened with Spider-Man. They got to stop that. They got to stop that. I do feel bad. I feel bad for the developers of the game because I actually got to play the game. I played the beta for like a good 7 hours. I got a good taste for this, what it could be. All right. And personally, from what I can tell, gameplay, good. All right, solid. I had fun. I was like, oh, this is nice. This was good. The jumping, the going off the ground, hitting people, all that felt great. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But everything else around that is horrible. I'm not gonna. Character design, trash. There's probably only 2 characters that look somewhat interesting to me, and that's the robot and that one like single fire witch girl. That's about it. Those are only characters that look somewhat interesting to me. Everybody else look bland, generic. Just like, why? Like, ew. I don't want to play the rest of these characters. They seem like there's no personality. Everything else is just bad around it. It's just that, and it's just a shame because it's a shame. Also, I think this game should have been anything else but a hero shooter, because I watched that opening cinematic and I was actually surprised on how good it was. I was like, oh wow, this could have been just a story, like a story game, just like this could have been a whole fleshed out story game. Could have had missions and stuff. They didn't want to go that route. They wanted the money. The money did not come because they messed it up bad. That, and on top of that, when the game came out, one of the producers was attacking people online. So yeah, that's never a good sign. Don't do that. Come on. Come on. It's a stinker. You know it. Just admit it. But you know what? A lot of people worked hard on the game. It just kind of sucks. But you should have known when people saw that $40 price tag and the way some of those characters looked, that's where it was headed. All right, but that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you like this format of making gaming news videos. All right, but you Let me know in the comments if you're excited for 2K, if you're excited for the new Call of Duty, right? I know I'm excited for more of the Call of Duty than 2K. But let me know down in the comments what you're excited for. Let me know your feelings. Other than that, it's me, your boy Ronan. We have a great day. Deuce.